Welcome back to Dota 2, but 4K. Today we have Tundra versus TALON, playing their first match of Dream League Season 21.
Much turbo, shame on me. I've just outed myself as a turbo player.
I was like, what's actually happening?
Yeah, my bad. Jump in again onto 9. This time he has still another disruption charge and uses it to definitely avoid the magic missile damage. He might still go down. 23 throws the dagger, finds the kill. Top lane, it seems like they're also taking a lot of harass out from this TALON off lane as well. Q, clarity back up. Looks like he's ready to make another go at this.
Yeah, they have a good big creep wave here. He wants to pressure the Lion.
Yeah, Snake King in some trouble. He's already thrown the Earth Spike, has another one in a second, and a Blood Grenade snowball, though. The stun sufficient to allow them to pick up the kill.
It's going out, and if the Naga doesn't really need the Tusk is going to be free to roam, to go to the bot lane to kill through the Twin Gate.
Yep. And I want to just very quickly identify
stuff again.
Yeah, there he is. He's in trouble. I think he's just dead. Again, the right clicks, they pull in the illusions as well for even more damage.
CP, this is bad.
He goes. 33, meanwhile down bottom, he does have himself the very annoying chain lightning creep, so plenty of damage being dished out from him as he actually will go underneath the tower. Magic Missile forced out. TP coming in now already from the Tusk. See who they want to make the jump onto. 23 goes on to 9. The supports in the meantime looking for 33, who is out of mana but has 20 wand charges. Don't know if they quite get through him, trying to burst him before the wand charges. No, he's going to save the wand charges actually, as 23 is just going to be able to focus down onto 9. Should get this kill here eventually with the Orb of Corrosion. 9, yeah, running right back into 23, and a lovely rotation from Q to pick up a kill. Managed to find a kill there, and with Q still lingering down here, they might not be out of the woods yet. Ollie trying to bait back 33. Maybe he'll be able to go on to 9 now as he looks for the D ward. Q making a go at it. Let's see here with the ice shards well placed, as 9's gonna have to turn himself around. Will pop the disruption offensively, but still goes down. TP comes out from Snake King, but he's only back at the tier 1 tower. To TALON, they've lost their ward, so this might surprise them as the stun does actually connect onto 23, but he pops his wand charges right onto 33, and with that bonus attack speed easily has the kill. Looks like it'll be a third as well, as Snake King cannot escape here. Just too much damage. Last dagger thrown will pick it up. Oh, TOPSON, see what he can do. Might be a little bit late, but that's a boulder smash for you. Immediately a kill, but 23 jumps back on in. TOPSON trying to turn with the magnetize, but it's not nearly enough. 23 Savage, he's cooking already. A triple kill for him 5 minutes in.
Yeah, farming away.
And a really good, move by Makoto, who recognizes everything that's going on. He takes down the mid-tier 1 tower basically by himself. Now he's going to make a big old jump on in. Oh no, 9, he is going to go down here. They are going to scout this big stack as well. I don't really think they can take at least the Ancients, but Makoto is going to make a move here for the the hard camp, which is stacked 3 times. 23 jumping in as well. 33 still doesn't have enough experience for the Doom, but TOPSON is here as well. Rolling Boulder is not going to connect, but the Boulder Smash will. That's more than enough. A big kill there for TOPSON. Might open up his game, gives the experience required for 33 to level up the Doom. Now the Boulder Smash will connect. Ollie finds a little stun here on a TOPSON, who will continue looking for more. Snake King stun is not going to connect on the 23, but does find Ollie, sent into the disruption, popping out into a world of pain, trying to deny himself to the creeps, but will eventually fall, making 3 big kills here for Tundra. The problem with this camp is you don't usually see a lot of carries or, stack clears to this part of the map. TOPSON in the mid lane, he's getting gone on, by the way, but is able to turn very effectively, rolling actually onto Q, but he's got more remnants to drop to extend the magnetize. Makoto needs to get out of range as TOPSON. Oh, he's going to roll defensively. Makoto ticking down underneath his tower, though. Another remnant kicked on over to him, will collect the kill. Q to fall as collateral, and it's going to be a triple here for TOPSON into Godson, already turned to 3v1 into 3 kills for himself. Well played. Okay, so there's a smoke. Eventually, Tundra chooses to go down bottom with it, where the rolling boulder just barely missing onto Q. However, the boulder smash, the yo-yo of death, as some call it, onto Q, as I don't think he'll be receiving any reinforcements. He tries to punch his way through the shield room, but TOPSON's got more than half remaining. Jabs is getting a heart, though. That's his solution. Just literally the C offlaner, if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, but what's the game plan? They just feel like they just need to drag the game late.
Another jump in, yeah. It's going to be TOPSON trying to get through Q here, but he's relatively tanky, able to get off the snowball. I don't know if Q makes it out alive, however, as he is going to be left behind. Space for the team. Idling on the outside of this fight is 23. He's going to make now a jump onto the Shadow Demon, but 9, he's not going down that easily. Not without all the minus armor that they needed to take down the Roshan. 23 though, BKB at the ready, jumps back on and eats the Doom now from 33. Tundra just letting the PL illusion stick him down and the Doom damage, as it's Makoto who will be able to deny him, I guess. Still, it's only the Aegis. Not a phenomenal first use of Aegis out from Talon. I think they were going to be a bit happier if they were able to retain that. I mean, certainly this has to be a move now from Tundra, right?
My money is on PA. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Late game PA. I've lost
She's
so
got the
many
death
games
though.
against that.
We'll see if they want to make the jump here into this Radiance. The Naga illusions giving them some vision as the swap immediately into the stun. TOPSON does manage to get off the blade rail, but it doesn't matter. He's eviscerated. A follow-up silence now. There's 2 Orchids on this team. They blow through Snake King now with all that minus armor. 33 drops the Doom onto 23. Minus 10 for him. The terrible joke. But it's just going to be a clean disengage now from Talon. They got what they came for, a kill onto the mid laner, and they're out of there.
He almost has the X.
Oh, he's got it now.
Oh, he stole the item. Okay.
Snake King waiting in the trees. He's just lost it where he's losing his ward. And may lose his life soon enough, but it's actually a very brave TP through the twin gate out from Skitter. Careful though, that dagger, not finding it crit, but is going to be able to nuke Snake King down to half HP. Makoto pops his fresh BKB to finish up the kill. The buyback immediately, it's a long TP to the outpost, but with TOPSON now rolling on in, it's all signs go from Tundra as they are looking for a fight. Q, he's going to pop his own BKB as they do get the Walrus Punch onto TOPSON, but he's got too many allies around himself now. 23 Savage has BKB in 10 more seconds. Makoto without BKB for another 65. Same thing as Q over another minute, but still they will smoke up and look for a fight. Song of the Siren on cooldown for 20 seconds, so there isn't a really easy escape here if it goes wrong for Talon Esports. They might still look for it though. Get a Warrior down. They are going to jump on this. Well, at least throw a couple stuns on the Skitter, but they've lost the ward immediately. Another roll on in from TOPSON as he does find Ollie. He's silenced immediately, but does get off the blade. Master from 3 not jumping in quite yet. Q wants to find one of these backliners, but he is gone just way too deep. Fingered and killed off immediately. Advantage now for Tundra as they do buy back. They get the Doom onto Jab, so that means there's no Song of the Siren to interrupt the fight. But 23 looking for a fight here, looking to try to find a kill. Getting something. He's got the accepted, but needs to finish off someone. 9 with a great defensive disruption is going to prevent that from happening, but he's going to go down now. There's going to be the refresh blur as 23 jumping onto the wave is going to be jumped out by 33. Makoto back in this fight as well, but they are on to 23. He is taken down, killed off. Makoto out of mana. It does get the swap off away in time, giving Makoto a little bit more time to try and escape, but how far can he really run from TOPSON? TOPSON's a little bit limited here by the mana. And with whatever left, whatever Makoto has, he's going to be able to escape. He's going down slowly. It's going to allow Talon to try and get in position here as in goes the Naga illusion to scout things out. Into the trees goes Makoto, trying to scare away 33, but TOPSON instead makes the jump, does spook Makoto into popping the BKB, as out from the Roach Pit comes Skitter. Completely alone here. He's going to doppel back to the low ground, which traps TOPSON momentarily. TOPSON back into the pit though. That was only a charge of the Demonic Cleanse, but a BKB charge out from the Storm Spirit is going to make this next jump even trickier, especially as they are going to be able to find Ollie. Down he goes. He brought back in the previous fight. Jabs, thinking about the Song of the Siren, is going to be interrupted. He's moving in. He's going to be in some trouble. Snake still alive. Finally taken down. Fire Knife 23 is going to be able to go on in, but even he's not going to be able to live too long here, as he is going to be able to take down at least a couple more heroes. TOPSON taking down Jabs as Skitter, and now TOPSON on to 23, finding the kill. There was just too many enemy heroes there. Unfortunately, he's playing against the Lion. Snake King. Again, this is why you need to buy the shard, right? You can see he's still struggling in the base defense, but for the meantime, the fight kicking off. Even they laid it 33 though, instantly down. Skitter doesn't want to be here either. TOPSON just trying to get his boys out of here, but more troubles brewing as Ollie looking for a swap. There's the jump in from Makoto. The stun finds both. Skitter still alive, jumping back onto Ollie. TOPSON creating chaos in the backlash, but now he's going to get caught. 23 makes the jump onto him. Down he goes. Skitter, he's going to be broken, but 23 just barely getting enough damage, and now Jabs with the Song of the Siren just to ensure that 23 is able to escape. Makoto out of mana as he was chasing and routing both supports out from this fight. Snake King Rapier is completed and assembled now on the Phantom Assassin. Support standing so far back, but check this out from behind. Jabs, he could look for a Song of the Siren here, sends in the illusions to go scouting, as there's a dagger just keenly on throne. 33 just not get up to the high ground. He's going to be chasing down 23 though. BKB pop, making the jump on in, gets the Doom, but he's already dead, and that's just a TP on back from PA. They're going to be able to reset off of this. Seems like they will lose the Vengeful Spirit off the back, but it is going to be a high ground success, I think, successfully held here from Talon. I don't know if Tundra want to take this anymore. See, actually.
They seem to be fight.
Yeah, they're willing to give it a go. Oh, that's a blade mail, and luckily 23 doesn't crit on that. That's HP. Careful, though. There they go. Makoto now making the jump onto the backliners, but isn't able to find anything. Thompson standing his ground and fighting. Jabs out of mana. Ollie as well. He's going to go down. He just fought back for this. Thompson continuing to route them all the way back into the fountain. This Tundra, I had underestimated their strength, pardon me. Onto the tier 3 tower, easily cleaning up shop. 23, he just still doesn't have enough damage, Winter. 30 seconds.
Lady luck right now.
He does need some lady luck. He needs the supports to be alive. There's Jabs. He ends up finding the backliner. That's going to trigger the buyback rather of the Tusk. They will get through snaking. He buys back as well as Thompson onto Jabs. Q able to at least find 9 in the fights, but he's going to be able to get off that. The Rapier, careful here, might drop 23. He goes down, doesn't have buyback. Rapier on the deck, but it's going to be the Talon bodies hitting the ground as 3 taken down. There's buyback ready now at the very least out for the PA, but 23 Savage without the Rapier is going to be lacking the damage. Who's picked it up here? Thompson picked it up, of course. They're going to give this a go. There's going to be the Storm Spirit as, but the counter initiation out from Snake. King immediately puts Makoto back into the grave. They're going to try and give this a go, but Doomed Up is 23 Savage will be able to at least fight through one. No, Skitter, he's still alive, and now Jab's doing what he can, but is going to be perma-stunned to death as Tundra, they take game 1 against Talon.
I mean, what a game, man. So much back and forth, so much crazy team fights. At the end of the day, the team fight from Tundra prevails, you know. I feel like Talon, they were a bit sloppy in a couple of very, very crucial initiations. They were overstepping their boundary. I think Shaker is actually going to come out on top. You enchant and you just get better trade-offs with the right click.
I agree, especially with like a casual wave of terror or the magic missile. Like the threat of that looming, I think, is a little bit scarier because of the amount of bursts you have in that lane. He's missing out, of course, on a little bit of armor, just barely escaping with his life, actually. The stick charge is coming in clutch. 33 now, in the meantime, turning onto Ollie. He's got 1 point in these axes, and the boar now slow, starting to stack up. Blood Grain thrown back towards 23 as 9 is going to be okay for now, but it does not matter because 23 is eventually going to be ran down, and I don't know if Ollie's out of this. Yeah, Ollie should be fine. We'll see how Tundra attempt to neutralize this, as there's not really much of a small camp either to be farmed, so Skitter's just going to have to tank it a little bit.
This is back to the tower. This is precisely what the
Makoto in the mid lane. It's 9 making the rotation, and Thompson easily has the kill. The slows are overwhelming there, Winter. Yeah, he really excels, and it's super easy to do. So he's already started stacking in the triangle in preparation and giving Jabs a little bit more time to get some solo XP. 9 is going to be trapped in a bit of an awkward spot here. They did commit both stuns already, but especially with Makoto rotating on through here, there's just no way out for him, as he is going to perish behind the tier 1 tower. He does have Q now teleporting back to aid him, but a scary moment here as Jabs, I don't think he's quite out of this one yet. 9 shooting another concussive shot at him, but not enough damage. Double bracers here really starting to pay off for Jabs. Action in the top lane, however, as Thompson does rotate on over. Look at the damage from the Fatal Bonds. Not a chance here for Ollie's. Ran down underneath his own tier 1 tower. 23 forced to retreat as well. Now bottom. Makoto rotating now onto the Slark. Skitter, having already leapt away, easily goes down. It's comfortably where Tundra like to take games, right? Especially with 33 on one of his classic heroes. He already has the Helm 1 completed, so only expect to get a little bit more serious. Thompson down in the bottom lane with the shield rune active. No way out of this one here for Jabs, as he is going to be picked off. Skitter even popping the Shadow Dance there, I guess just for the HP regen. This is a big investment. I think Snane knows what's coming. Pings are coming out. He's going to stop and dig a shovel. Oh, he picks up a rune. That might be the death of him, though, as he is going to be grabbed. There's the Pulverize coming through. 33, struggling to get out the Primal Roar. Eventually, we'll be able to do so. Snake turning with the wand. Dobson in as well. Blinding Light, doing some good work here. Is going to allow Q to run a bit further away, but it's still going to be, you know, leaving a wake of destruction in their midst. They've lost Ollie. Thompson really looking for this kill. Might be able to get it. Nope. Solar Bind. Yeah, into the Mystic Flare. Nice coordination between the two. The right clicks coming out from 9 eventually pick him off.
Then following up with with the grab from the primal.
Counter smoke is coming. TOPSON even surprised me. Ollie,
nice swap.
look at off the swap. Might save Q here, but should condemn Ollie. Either way, it's going to stop TOPSON and the rest of Tundra from getting too much more out from this potentially disastrous swap.
Wow, they intentionally gave him the buff as well on the Jingu, so now he has the buff. He's running bot.
There he is. He's a banana. There he goes. I don't know what he'll find.
Dangerous
here,
banana, you know.
that it is. You can't see it, but this banana's got Jingu mastery. You know, this Pisang Higoring you. Careful though, yeah, there it is on the Q. Q was not expecting that. TOPSON, they're gonna drop the rock on him, but it's defensively and able to aid him in fighting against 23 Savage. His second bout now of the Jingu mastery leaves 23 absolutely nowhere to go. Makoto charging on through now with the trample as Ollie. He's being jumped down now by Skitter. They've gotten through 9 at the very least, but Ollie falling low. Echo Slam into the stacked Ancients. That does some work. See you later, TOPSON. 500 gold into the pocket now of Makoto as Skitter's unable to connect on that last pounce.
You can't have everything, you know. I mean, ideally, perfectly, if Sven doesn't die and you get the kill on Monkey, that's perfect.
Q. Yeah, I mean, that's oh yeah, that's playing into the helm of the Overlord as a coddle. Always really sad when you die to just some random ancient. And maybe Jazz is gonna be up next. He's trying to TP away. Oh, the damage is just overwhelming. Winter is able to get this kind of a jumps in. I think they know that there's a monkey in their midst. They've got to actually, oh no, they didn't cut him down. They tried to swap him down, but that doesn't count as a tree break. Does give Ollie a little bit of damage resist, but he's going to go down very quickly all the same. But at the very least, they are, you know, they're minimizing their losses as much as they can. 33 is looking to put a stop to that, though. He blinks in, casually throws the roar, but he's completely alone. Oh, the golem onto 2, into the Echo Slam. TOPSON a bit worse for wear now, but still managing to fight through it, especially with the Jingu buff. He goes down, 9 dropping the Mystic Flare on top. Makoto pops the BKB, but this is just going to be able to escape. 33, maybe, you know, a couple seconds too early, but is going to be able to make the jump and set up for a team fight victory. Oh, yeah, actually, that war cry is ridiculous. I agree, but I don't know how late we're gonna have to. You know, that's really the 50-minute shard, I would say. There's a DD room, by the way, for Skitter. Q is gonna have to pop the force staff. Does force down TOPSON from the low ground, so it's Skitter who's gonna be able to receive the kill. This shield rune finally getting through, but gives him more than enough survivability. I think it's for TOPSON. I think you have to elevate that to the fountain when you start getting fountain farmed and comboed. Okay, well, I mean, TOPSON, they're gonna be able to cut him down and kill him. That's only the Aegis though. 23 trying to TP away, but no, the pounds from Skitter. Long range there, thanks to the Ag Scepter. No, Makoto, he BKBs to TP away, but 23 not as lucky. Skitter doesn't even let him auto attack him.
They need to hold an area to defend the ward, like a high ground, like what Oli has done right now, defend this area, because they really don't want to give up the Ancients.
All right. Unfortunately, you know, you've got the Sonar Skitter here, able to detect enemies in the vicinity because his passive breaks, and he's going to immediately break Ollie wide open. That's his 6th stack now of the permanent agility. Okay, that's pretty deep. They're just going to be jumping down to the high ground now. Jabs has an Ag Scepter fully completed alongside this Blink Dagger. Gives him a lot of mobility here. Makoto thinking he wants to start off the fight. TOPSON is going to be able to hold on so far to the Wukong's command. Rock is dropped, but not really having such a great effect, as at least Skitter is going to be able to take down Ollie. Mystic Flare utilized as well for that. I did hear that. Snake King sending in the golem, but 23 able to fight through this thing for now. How can you do it from there, really? Careful here, 23. Oh, he really wants to finish farming this. Might be able to pick up a free kill onto 9. He doesn't even attack that fast, to be honest. The roar is forced out. Echo Slam from behind. They're going to try and get through 33 now. Fancy little flip out from Jabs, but in goes TOPSON now. Wukong's command is out. 33 is going to perish. 9 still alive, as it's going to be the supports left behind to the Wukong's command. TOPSON covered by the BKB, jumping for more. Finds 2 cores now with the Boundless Strike as Skitter unleashed in the fight. Oh no, poor 23, just trying to start farming, but he's going to be swiped on down by, oh, the neutral creeps of all thing. Okay, I mean, a small victory here, but it's still going to end up in the death of seemingly 4 cores, as they even now drop the rock now onto Makoto. Jabs TP on back in, is going to be hit with the stun, and oh no, the Fissure buying them a bit of time. Tundra will not go diving into the fountain. They got what they came. Roche down to 1500 HP. Look at the positioning of these supports as well on the outside as Jabs throws in the fissure. Skitter's already claimed the Aegis, a second Aegis, I guess, after their one in Singapore. And TOPSON maybe looking for a third with this roster. Is going to be stunned instead. Following up damage. Oh, that's so annoying, man. The Depth Shroud out from Skitter immediately is going to stop the counter initiation that Talon were going for. Now they're throwing down the Echo Stomp. Good damage onto 2 at the very least. Skitter is a bit low, but does get off that Shadow Dance, jumping now back on to 23. Savage cannot fight through this one. They're going to finally get to that first life of the Slark, but TOPSON unleashed the entire fight, taking down 2. Snaking as well with the Fatal Bonds, and just upheaval, leaving Talon nowhere to go. Tundra Esports looking like they're marching straight towards a victory here in game number 2, Winter. I don't really see any reason for Tundra to need to try and get back here or be too scared. Yeah, they still have Golem. And it will drop. Stun connects onto 2. Fatal Bonds only onto 2 as Ollie's deleted from the game. Dead for another 30 seconds. Death number 12 for him. A tough game for Talon as 23 pops the God Strength, trying to find something in this fight. Skitter is going to be now, just jumping on in, supporting TOPSON as he is actually stuck behind Fissure, so is going to only put down a zoning Wukong's command. They will be able to cut through Jabs quite easily, though. Another Roar catching him out as Skitter finding them and farming them outside of the base. There's the GG, well played. It's going to be Tundra taking this one 2-0 over the side of Talon.
Yeah, with the celebratory dust spam right there in front of the enemy base.
Oh yeah, a couple fireworks for them, if you will. And honestly, game 2, less of a challenge than game 1 was, to say the least. I think Talon with a much more realistic chance in game 1.